All right, guys, welcome to another edition of Beyond the Whistle. I know last week, obviously, I did not have a show. I was up in Toronto, had a fantastic time. I just want to tell anybody who has never been to Toronto, you have to go. It's a fantastic time. Beautiful city, great people, very nice city. So definitely go to Toronto. So before I get started here with my next guest, I want to give a shout out to a few of my sponsors. Alcoba Wholesale Tire, Shulligan's Bar and Grill, Global Professional Football Scouting. And I want to give a shout out to my last sponsor, Mark Gola of Remax Select Realty. Beyond the Whistle, appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for your sponsorships. For my next guest, he went to high school at Rumsden Fairhaven High School, 3-year starter, 2-time All-New Jersey Group 1 team, 4-year starter at left tackle at the University of Pittsburgh, 2003 first team All-Big East, 2004 second team All-American, 6th rounder, 209th pick by the Dallas Cowboys. And as a rookie, he won the right tackle job. I'm very honored for my next guest, Rob Petitti. Rob, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Drew, thanks for having me on, man. Appreciate it.
So real quick, Rob, before I get started, obviously a lot of people were asking about that picture of me and you in 2003 when you guys beat Rutgers 42-32. Just a funny story about that. My dad, a lot of people for, kids for birthdays go to Chuck E. Cheese or go, to a vacation or, go to the beach for their birthday. And I was so blessed in my life that my father took me to Pitt football games. I couldn't ask for better birthday presents. So my uncle lived in the New Jersey area, about 45 minutes from the University of Rutgers. And we get to the game. We're sitting in the front row, great seats. And we're sitting next to like 15, 20 of these crazy loud fans just yelling, screaming the whole game. I was like, these people are awesome. These people are great. They had number 78 jerseys. I was like, wait, are these who I'm 12, 13 at the time. I was like, wait, is this who I think it is? And it was your family. And we were just laughing. They treated me and my family like family. So that is, I want to tell you, one of the best moments in my life of Pitt history was having 60 minutes, so 3.5 hours of football with your family. And they were just the greatest people. We obviously took a picture together. And I just want to tell you that I greatly appreciate that. And you were a guy that I looked up to whenever I was that age.
Oh, man, I appreciate it. I'm laughing, man, because I'm originally from New Jersey, and a lot of my good buddies are still there. But I remember we went to Rutgers. They took my mom, I don't know if you guys know what pork roll is. It's kind of a New Jersey thing. It's kind of like Canadian ham, kind of. But if you're from the New Jersey, York area, if you ever get a chance to eat pork roll, you get a chance. But there was a party bus. My mom made about like 40 of these breakfast sandwiches, like 40 guys piled on the bus. And half my friends weren't even allowed to the game because they were too drunk. And I remember being there, man. We were up, I think, 42-0 at half. And then
It was 42-7.
Yeah, and then they started coming back. But I know there wasn't many people at the stadium, so I knew, I think, honestly, there's probably 5,000 to 10,000 people that game. And I knew exactly where my section was, and it was fun, man. It's just you get a chance. Rutgers didn't even recruit me, and I probably would have gone there anyway. But it was nice to be able to play back in my hometown. That's a funny story, though, man. We're Italian people, so we're very friendly, and some people in the party have a good time. So
Hey, us Italians stick together, man. And people were asking me, they're like, "How do you know him?" I was like, "That's my cousin Rob, man. Come on, that's my cousin from the New Jersey area. Come on now."
Yeah, we're all cousins. Everyone knows everybody. How you doing, man?
Right, how you doing? Exactly. So, obviously, from the Pittsburgh area, Pitt had a lot of success in basketball with New Jersey guys, and the level of basketball is very high in New Jersey. But if you could just explain to me, especially your era in high school, how good New Jersey football was and maybe didn't get enough credit and due that it deserved back in your era?
Yeah, well, New Jersey has a lot of good football. I grew up in the Jersey Shore in Monmouth County, and now there's a lot of great players coming out. Like Trump Randall came out here back. Eric McCoo when I was younger with the Petitti. Our Red Bank Catholic's a big-time parochial school where I grew up, and they have D1 guys every year. Quentin Nelson's coming out of there. Notre Dame this year should be top 10 pick. Northern Jersey, I believe they have a lot of parochial schools too, like St. Joe's and Don Bosco, or is it Don Bosco or John Bosco? I can't remember, but there's an abundance of talent. It's not that big of a state, but I think maybe it goes under the radar a little bit. I don't know. Where I was from growing up, I didn't have a lot of recruits. An interesting story. I even got the Pitt. Was I don't know if you guys remember a guy named Malcolm Postel.
Yep.
He was from Keyport, and we ended up becoming really good buddies. I knew him. We played each other in high school, but when our Pitt coach went to Keyport, he was like the all-time leading scorer in the state of New Jersey at the time. He kicked field goals and he was running back. He ended up playing real linebacker at Pitt, but they went to go see him, and they told Pitt to come look at me down the street. So it's really how they came to look at me, which is, everything worked out.
So here's my question to you, and I'm going to get pretty intense here quickly. You were, besides Larry Fitzgerald, my opinion, you were Pitt's best football player all around, and that's just my humble opinion. You were a big-time guy, 4-year starter. You dominated at your career at Pitt. Did it piss you off that Rutgers didn't even give you a call or look?
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. I think there was a lot of good players I played with, and I wouldn't consider myself one of the best players at that time. But football meant a lot to me, and Pitt means a lot to me still. So yeah, I was pissed in general. To tell you the truth, when I was rated a pretty high player coming out of New Jersey. I think I was like top 15.
You were, yes, correct.
Get many scholarships at all. So, and funny story about Pitt, my mom told me going into they gave me an scholarship offer in the summer. I'll never forget this. And my mom came in and told me, close me up, and I was probably out a little too late the night before, to be honest with you. But she was like, Pittsburgh gave you a scholarship. And I'll never forget. I told her, I was like, I'll never go to Pittsburgh. So we always laugh about it. But then I didn't know anything about the school. I went on my visit, and Syracuse and Boston College both told me I wasn't good enough to play the Big East. So from the second I walked on campus, I had a huge chip on my shoulder. Sure. And I made it very clear that when we played Syracuse and BC, I didn't hold back. I said things I shouldn't have said in the paper, but when you're getting recruited, people don't understand, exactly how blunt these coaches are to you. And I didn't appreciate them inviting me down there to tell me I wasn't good enough to play. So especially in the Big East, they could have told me that over the phone or just not invited me down to watch a game at all. So that was really my main motivation when I stepped on campus. I said I want to start as soon as possible. So luckily some things worked out, and I got a shot early.
How was your relationship with Coach Harris in the recruiting process and then in your career at Pitt?
Recruiting, he would call a couple times when I remember, but most of guy Kurt Signetti was my recruiting coordinator, which I think he's at IUP, the head coach at IUP now. Right. But he wasn't even there when I got here and left. But from what I remember, he was always just a really good guy, and that's why I went with Pitt. But Walt Harris, he's a very tough coach, very tough. He expected a lot from everybody, and in the early years, you don't really get it, and you listen to him, but you go home and you're like, man, this guy's riding me every single day. But the older I got, the more respect we had for each other, and he was really good at weeding out people that didn't want to be part of the program, which I respect because
right.
And it's kind of like, and I'm not sticking up for Stallings or not in the Pitt basketball team because I don't know what happened, but I firmly believe when you bring a coach in, if people don't want to buy in and do it his way, then you got to go. So
right.
And not all transfer was the reason why. Sometimes it's playing, sometimes they have better chance to play somewhere else. And that happens to me, but
right.
He expected a lot from us, and it's just I think he got the most out of it. We didn't have 4-star recruits except for Larry, but my junior year we were ranked 9th in the country. We didn't always win the big game. We could never beat Miami, but we won a lot of big games. But at the end, it's one of the guys you respect. You're never going to be best friends with the guy. It wasn't a player's coach at all, but at the end of the day, you're there to win games and get education. So, besides a couple games I wish we won, I don't regret anything about.
Was he a perfectionist when it came to the offense side of the ball? Because obviously college football has changed a lot, and I'm sure you're aware of it. The spread, the no huddle. But I'm a firm believer, and some people think I might be crazy for that. Walt Harris and Urban Meyer kind of started that whole train to that offensive firepower. I mean, you guys threw the ball a lot at Pitt. Was he a perfectionist? And would you even say offensively that, he was very intelligent when it came to reading defenses?
Gosh, that's something I didn't know playing. I learned my assignments and knew how to block 4 or 5 down linemen and linebackers. We picked up blitzes, but coverages, I didn't really learn coverages until I got to the NFL, and they really expect you to know everything. But it was amazing what he did. His track record of bringing receivers in and throwing, 300-yard games was pretty impressive. We attempted to go to the spread offense before the spread really.
Right, exactly.
The ball, and it didn't really work out for us, so we went back to the coast by offense. But, he was offensive guru, I think.
I agree.
I think he was a quarterback coach most of the time, and it amazes you sometimes because we always had good running backs, so we didn't run the ball very good all the time, but we'd always get big plays on these play action plays, and we always laugh about it, like all our linemen would be like, I don't know what these teams are falling for. We had one play that we take a dive, and then I remember it's like 526 Z Virginia, and then we always hit the receiver on the front post pattern, and we always used to laugh. We were decent around the ball, but we were a threat team, I think.
Right.
We tried to run first, but.
And I want to ask you, is it easier to pass block the run block? For you as a left tackle, was it easier assignment-wise to pass block than run block? And is that perception in football correct when people say that it's probably easier to pass block for your assignments?
Oh, no. Well, first off, in college, it all depends. I don't want to carry on too much of it, but it's all about the flow of the game. If you're in a 3rd and 12 situation and everyone knows you're passing and you're going against Blake Greeny, that's not a fun situation to be in.
Right.
But, if you're moving the ball, play action, quick passes, and the defense is getting tired and they're off, then it's fun. But, the problem in college, I play against a lot of the players, and then you go to the NFL and they just bring these guys in every play. So, if you're 3rd and long, they bring a guy who hasn't played all game. He's a pass rush specialist,
Right.
At least in college, most of these guys, like I think it's Justin Tuck and Kiwaka, I think is in for BC. Guys played the whole game, so he'd be tired, really. So,
right.
But I'd much rather run block, I think, than pass
Okay.
block, even though. Yeah, me personally, I think, but it depends. If you're sliding, we split the line to the left and left college. I usually got help from Mark Hard, so then that was always fun. But sometimes you're putting an eye on this, no problem.
Right. So, yeah. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna go to a tough game here. I was at that Toledo game with my dad and my late great aunt who passed away. She's a huge Pitt fan, season ticket holder for 40 years. I went with my little brother. That was a tough one. So, 2-part question. What the hell happened against Toledo? And what was the locker room like? Because you dominated the game. You did your part. You did very well. Defense struggled. Good.
Yeah, sorry for cutting you off. It's funny you asked that because there was a part of that game our defense got us the ball back, and I'll never forget this. We had on the 50-yard line, and I got beat, gave up a sack. The guy wasn't that good of a player. He beat me. Nothing against him, but he beat me fair and square, and he sacked Rutherford, and it kind of changed the momentum of the game. And I always feel like, when I think about that game, even though I think we scored like 40, 50 points, I always remember that play, and I'm like, man, because Walt Harris, he was kind of conservative, but after that, we got that, I think it was 50 yards and a pick or interception or fumble, I can't remember, but we went for it. We were going for a touchdown, we were throwing it, and I gave up the sack and kind of ruined the drive. They got the ball back in the 4th, and then I think then obviously ended up winning. But that was also a time no one was running
No. It was all pitch passes. Bruce Gronkowski was throwing 8-yard curls, posts. It wasn't anything crazy, like, you know what I mean? Like it is today in games and guys are throwing 30, 40-yard bombs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a tough loss. That was one of the tougher losses that I've been through because we were ranked 9th and we had a really good team. We had a lot of talent. And, we didn't want to play Toledo. I know going into the season, we were the players were upset because they had not lost they had some sort of streak.
They were very good. Now you look back 15 years later, that's a very good football team.
Yeah, exactly. So in the locker room, I remember the locker room was about the size of like a closet. I mean, I'm not even kidding. It was the smallest locker room I've ever been in. Someone actually, I think they rushed the field. Someone actually died, I think, fell off the goalpost.
Oh, my God.
It was crazy that game. But, yeah, they were going nuts. It wasn't a good experience, one that I don't like to remember, that's for sure.
Because here's my thing, Rob. I looked at your guys' schedule that year. Me and my dad would always go back and forth and debate. The only loss I saw on that schedule was Miami. I thought you had Miami at home, though, so I felt okay about that. And there's no secret. I'm a big Pitt guy, but I'm a huge Miami guy, too. Sean Taylor is my favorite player of all time, and rest in peace, Sean Taylor. Did you guys feel like looking at that year, you're a national championship team?
It's weird. You get your preseason 9 and you're working out. It came out in the summer. We're working really hard, and it was just exciting. We knew we had a lot of good players on the team. And I think after that year, like 6 or 7 guys went on to play in the NFL.
Yep.
So for a pretty decent amount of time, and you kind of get to see a little bit, but we worked hard, and I never really looked at the schedule. I mean, people always laugh about this, but like when you played Temple, I mean, those were like some of the toughest games you played. I mean, from what I remember, we never really flew them out.
Never. They always played you down to you win by a field goal or 7. People are like, why is Temple always tough? I mean, it's like, come on, it's our games you should win by 4 touchdowns.
It's crazy, man. I just think they were tough kids, and I think they were underrated, and they all had a chip on their shoulder, and I just think they just played them nasty. They just didn't have the offensive talent to, I think, keep up. Defensively, I thought they were always good. And Klecko, who was a D tackle, I thought was the best D lineman ever. I mean, he was more
right.
He was a lineman that played him. Not have to block him very much, but him and Vince Wilfork, I mean.
Whew. Big Vince. Sheesh. So, here's my thing for you. Obviously, everybody knows who Larry Fitzgerald is on the football field. I don't remember him once in my lifetime dropping a pass at Pitt. If you do, please let me know. But my question is, how was Larry Fitzgerald off the field? Was he a quiet, humble guy that his persona is, or was he different?
No, he was, Larry and I was the deal. I was a little different when I was younger. I always worked extremely hard, but I was very social. So, and most linemen are. We work really hard, go to the bar to get wings, drink beers, and, he wasn't that guy. He worked extremely hard as a big-time leader. Went back to his dorm, did his homework, he was going to functions, but, doing the right thing all the time. Extremely nice to everybody. And I haven't seen him. Last time I saw him was during spring game like 3-4 years ago, and it didn't look like it changed at all. So the guy's he's just an amazing guy. And, we're lucky that, he represents Pitt like he does because, he's a great ambassador for us. I just saw something that he's traveled. I saw a couple weeks ago, he's traveled over like 60 countries, and he goes by himself.
Right.
The guy's just, he has to be great at what he does, but he's definitely not a football player. And you can see that, he's way more than just a football player.
Right. So here's my next question for you is going to your pro career. How was draft night for you and your family, and how many beers did you put down with your family?
Draft night was a terrible experience for him, and I'll tell you why. After my senior year, I went to the Senior Bowl, and I was probably projected to like a second or third rounder, I think. And I got hurt at the Senior Bowl. I had turf toe, and I broke a plate in my foot.
Yeah.
So I couldn't work out at the combine. I could barely work out at my pro day, so I dropped in the draft.
Yeah.
And I didn't know where I was going to go. So back then there was 3 days. So I think that was the third day.
Yeah, it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I was just so anxious, and I was like, you know what, I might not even get drafted, and it was just a little disappointing. But the second that So we went out and celebrated. It was just a relief, but
Right.
you know, it's stressful, man. I mean, people
Yeah.
think and then that's just the beginning. I mean, you're not. It doesn't matter what round you go, unless you're a first, second rounder. I mean, it gets real very quick. I mean, you're there a week later, and then you know, it doesn't matter if you're a star or you know a free agent. You know, you're playing against the best of the best. And,
So.
oh yeah, that's where an opportunity to get there. So.
The draft. So here's my thing then, and obviously I know you're disappointed, but you know I wanted to talk about you celebrating obviously your family. It's the biggest accomplishment. You were drafted.
But after it happened, it was like that party bus, and we went bar hopping.
But did being 6th round, 209th pick, Rob Petitti's a very prideful guy. You're an Italian guy. You're a strong personality. I can relate to that. Did it piss you off, though, being drafted where you were? And if Rob Petitti doesn't get hurt, does Rob Petitti play 10-plus years in the NFL and have a great career?
Yeah, I mean, you're obviously pissed off, but then, you know, I just felt like after I got hurt, I was always a bigger player at Pitt. I mean, I was always playing around 340, 345, and I worked really hard, you know, I never missed runs, never missed lifts, you know, and I kind of got hurt and I got tagged that I was a lazy player. And the one thing I wasn't was lazy at all. I mean, I would say that I probably had too much fun socially, and I mean, we had a good time at Pitt. We were, you know, we experienced a college experience too, but I worked, you know, just as hard as anybody else on my team. So, and what kind of stuff for me was Walt Harris had left with Stanford.
Yeah.
And I really didn't have anybody there to really have my back at that point. So I ended up going to Cowboys, and you know, Parcells. One reason why I think I started is he saw my work ethic, and he said, you know, we had you pinned completely wrong. And I said, well, that's the only thing I think my strong suit is my work ethic. I was never the nastiest, toughest guy, but I cared a lot about doing things the right way. And you know, it pissed me off, and I don't know what happened. I mean, I got thrown in as a rookie, and I really shouldn't have played. I wasn't ready to play. It was a huge jump for me. And, you know, I don't know, but I don't look at the what ifs. You know, if you get drafted in the first round, you're expected to play also. So you might not play as long, but you probably have a lot more money.
So here's my thing. If you don't mind, then I mean this with all due respect. I disagree with you. I think you were ready. You won the spot as a rookie. In NFL, they just don't give it to you. You earned that, number one. Number two, from film I've seen and pictures, you did look like you were in good shape and deserved to be in that spot. And how was Bill Parcells in playing for him? Would he chew your ass out if you even made one tiny mistake?
Yeah, he was. I grew up a Giants fan when I was from New Jersey, so Bill Parcells is, everyone's hero. And, growing up, you hear his name, when I was a little kid. And I will give him this, man. He was absolutely the meanest coach I've ever been around. But I say this, he treated everybody the same, though, and I respect that. He didn't have his favorites. I mean, he would. That's how he motivated. If you see the two Bills, 30 for 30, I think it was.
Yeah.
Or 60. That's what he said. In the 90s, he went from a player's coach to I'm just going to challenge everybody all the time, and I mean literally all the time. So it was hard, man, because he's always attacking your personality and how much you want to be there, and if you cared, and I don't know. I just he actually had success doing it, but I feel like we had a really good team my rookie year, and our guys kind of broke down at the end of the year, and we would have, if we won 10 games, we still wouldn't have been in the playoffs. It was pretty crazy, but I don't know. I'll just say he was extremely confident.
Right, and obviously in college, I mean, we're all there. We like to have fun, of course, but was your reputation vilified? And what I mean by vilified is you obviously were a great player. You earned your spot. But do you think your reputation of being lazy, that teams didn't give you the proper opportunity that Rob Petitti deserved? Because, Rob, you could play. Like I said for my past guest, very humble, but I'm not going to be humble. Obviously I'm biased. I'm a big fan of yours, not just as a player, but as a person. But was your reputation kind of tarnished, and is that why you kind of jumped teams and weren't given the proper opportunity that Rob Petitti deserved in the NFL?
Yeah, I mean, you never know what guys are. That's something I tell people, and even now, I moved on, and I do commercial insurance now, commercial insurance, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
Been doing that for 4 years, worked for a good company, and everyone always looks at me and they say, "Yeah, it must have been so great." And I said, a lot of people outside looking in, and it was. I had a lot of good time, and it was a lot of hard work, but diversity is how you grow as a person. No one, and I've always said this, I don't think you don't see anyone's true colors when things are going good. I mean,
right.
Where you're winning, not just in sports, just in general. Everyone's happy when things are going their way.
Right.
So I was cut a couple of times, I kept fighting and moving on, and, I felt like the thing, when Sean Payton picked me up my second year, he told me he had a plan for me to, the following year, be the starter. He's going to, give me a year to develop, and then next year I thought I had a really good offseason, and I got cut again, but that's just part of the game, it's kind of, it is what it is. And then after that, then it starts getting tough, but luckily I went to the Rams, and then they gave me I got in like week 7, and I started right away, and ended up playing like 6 or 7 games, and I got hurt.
Right.
And the next year, but then I just kind of, my last 2 years kind of hanging on to get 2 more years, but it's tough once you get hurt. First off, once you get hurt, you're labeled as injury prone, and then once you're labeled as that, it's very hard to, teams change their mind. But I don't know what could happen, but that's just I wish maybe it could have been different, but like I said, the adversity and the character I learned through ups and downs. You can't experience that before I could have put anything else, and it set me up for life, really. So
right.
It happened, and you can't look back.
Right, and obviously, Rob being a tackle, you're in there with the big hogs. You're smacking helmets consistently. If any thoughts, what are your thoughts on CTE?
It's scary, man.
Did you ever experience concussions or memory loss at all, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah. I mean, I have some issues right now. I mean, I don't want to get too detailed there because I'm involved in concussion lawsuit myself. But,
right.
I had a 4 or 5 concussions. I played in the NFL. I had a couple of Pitt, which I think they treated me awesome. And, I don't want to get in detail with some teams.
You don't have to. Thank you.
Some teams, especially in 2005, there wasn't 2005, 6, 7. There wasn't a lot of protocol for concussions. And so, I had games where I was playing and wobbling around the field, and no one said anything. You just continue to play, and then you see an argument. People say, well, they know what they were getting themselves involved in, and what, to a point, you kind of do, but you don't also go to the doctor and you say, hey, I'm expecting you to give me your best diagnosis, and if he's completely wrong, then you're going to sue him for malpractice. But it's a violent game. You do that, but I probably still would play. I still would have played if I knew, because you're young and you just want to play sports. But I just wish that we were treated a little better. Like nowadays, it's very serious, and they take guys out immediately, and they go through the protocols, they go into the tents, and I think it's great. I think it's what it should be. Take it out of the players' hands and coaches' hands, and it's a third party. And guys are hurt, take them out. Because head injuries, I have a lot of injuries to knees and neck. I hurt a lot, but you can live through that. But these guys, unfortunately, get the dementia and the suicide and the OCD and anxiety. It's sad to see, man.
I know.
These guys grit out and grades, and all of a sudden they don't even know people's names and their families at a young age. I don't know. It's sad. Yes, they chose to play, but it's just they're doing a good job now. Is all I can say.
Right. So, what's your thoughts on Pitt football today? Obviously, their schedule's brutal again. What's your thoughts on Coach Narduzzi? And is it time for Pitt to get to that next level and win 9 to 10 games? And if not, is Coach Narduzzi on the hot seat in your opinion? I know he signed a 7-year deal, but is that seat getting a little hot, Rob?
No, well, I look is right now. And you know what? Our goal right now isn't to win a national championship. People will probably say so if you tell me I'm an idiot. But, you know, there's a lot of steps in the process to rebuilding to an elite team. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Narduzzi's doing a great job. And bottom line is, you gotta win games to get the better recruits. And he's a player's coach. Right. He has great facilities. He does a great job with social media. I mean, the videos he makes and the Narduzzi light on the cathedral. But bottom line is, you know, if you're not getting 10 5-star recruits, I mean, how do you expect to win a national championship? Not that it can't happen.
Right.
It doesn't mean that you're going to win.
Do you think, sorry to cut you up, but do you think playing at Heinz Field hurts them, and does Pitt need their own stadium, like Pitt Stadium back in the...
Yeah, I think I love playing at Heinz Field. I thought it was awesome, but the problem now that I'm older, you know, we need a stadium for 50,000 or we could sell out 60,000 people. That's not the problem. We haven't been, but you know what? This year is going to be it's going to be a tough year, but we got a lot of good players, I think, and Narduzzi's done a really good job. And just his defense alone, I mean, his secondary in the last half of the season I thought was phenomenal compared to the first year. I mean, so when he gets his guys in, he's a track record at Michigan State that he went from like the 60th defense, and don't take me for granted, I mean, the 60th, it was like the 40th, and then he ended up, I think, in the top 10 of defense his fourth year. So,
right.
You know, that's a good place to do. I think he's great, man. I hope that, you know, he doesn't go anywhere and we lock off for a long time, because I think he's great. And I think Pitt needs stability, and I think that's what's lacking in our you know, basketball.
Agreed.
And not so much basketball, it was there for a while, but football, I mean, it was just a whirlwind. And we had good coaches, but, you know, none of them wanted to stay. So that's the hard thing. It's like, everyone's like, we should sign this guy. But the first chance he gets to go back to his own lottery, he's leaving. So it's a lot more than that. So, but yeah, I think, you know, he did not win. 8 wins is a great season in my book, you know. And he started getting a couple more good recruits, and then you get to 9-10 win seasons. And then, you know, I don't think it's out of the norm that we could be in 5 years competing for a national championship.
Right.
But I just don't think.
No. Honestly, Rob, and it's not realistic. And this is just me. Yeah, right. And this is just me just being a former basketball guy, just known Pitt football my whole life. I think they're, in my opinion, who they are is they're an 8-4. Maybe if you're lucky, you sneak one every year, a game you shouldn't. They're an 8-4 to 9-3 program, potentially 7-5, and that's okay. That's just who they are. But they need their own stadium. And one thing that Coach Harris did very well and Coach Wannstedt did well, they were never 4 or 5-star guys, but they got 2, 3-star Florida kids. Rob, you have to get some Florida guys, and you have to get some Jersey, Philly guys again. Obviously, you got to get your WPIL kids, and I'm sure you know who that is. Obviously, that's the Pittsburgh area high school football. But you got to get Florida guys if you want to compete. Today's game has changed. You have these Power 5 conferences. Everybody's got speed. Everybody's fast. Like, Rob, guys at your position now are running 4.5, 4.4, 4.6 40s. So, would you agree that Pitt needs to do that, and 8-4, 7-5 is who Pitt is?
My thing is, I talk to ex-players, and I think what Pitt needs to do is we need to get back into, and I don't put a lot of stock on the top 25, but we need to get back in there. That's where this program is, and that's, you know, consistently be, you know, 15th ranked, you know, 18th ranked, finish the season 10th ranked. You know, those are good seasons. You know what? And those are what allow you to. I mean, kids nowadays, they're going to look at your record. They're going to. They're going to play a team that win. That's why all these kids continuously go to Alabama every single year.
Right. And now Mark Rick in Miami's starting to get 4-star guys again, and they're loaded. They're probably going to win the Coastal again this year.
Yeah, I mean, and I think Narduzzi can do it. I really do. But
I agree.
I love Pitt fans, and they're great. And you know, it's a hard place to play with the Steelers and going back-to-back games.
Yeah.
And I think, at least on campus, you get every single one of our students at the game.
Exactly.
At least we can do that. And that, you know, I know that when I was there, about 30 with grad students. So you get 20,000 students in a 45,000 stadium. That's like UConn. That place is loud as hell. And you never believe it, but it was.
And Rob, I'm not promoting underage drinking or, you know, kids drinking, but I was a college kid. I went to a MAC school. Kids want to tailgate. Tailgating is, and I'll argue with anybody, tailgating is just as much a part of the football game in college and anything. Kids want to tailgate. Kids want atmosphere. Don't think these kids don't come up here in the recruiting process, and you're one of them, and they want an atmosphere. Kids want to tailgate. People want to have fun. They want those traditions. At Heinz Field, they do not have those traditions. I went to the Miami Pitt game this year, and obviously Pitt was down, but there was no atmosphere down there.
I think the older guys, my age and even after, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, they can drive there and have the atmosphere. But the college kids are what really bring the atmosphere to tailgating. I mean, you see it. I mean, I went to an SMU game, and, SMU, they had a pretty good season this year.
Yep.
But the tailgating there, man, I mean, it's right in the center of the on-campus stadium. And, I mean, it's just wild, man. It's just, kids get excited. They can just walk right out of their dorms. They don't have to, worry about missing a bus behind the field.
Right.
Everybody's pushing for on-campus stadium. I mean, I don't think there's anybody that doesn't want it. So the problem is, I don't know, what kind of contract they have with the city of Pittsburgh, and I'm sure,
right.
Versus paying for half behind the field. I don't know what it is, but I don't think there's anybody that doesn't want that to happen. There's even, guys starting GoFundMe pages to engineering the layouts. It's crazy. I mean, it should be. I'm hoping it gets there. I mean, it'd be great for local shops and restaurants on campus, right. Also, and hotels and everything. It'd be great for opening.
Absolutely. So, Rob, a few more questions for you here. I'll let you go. For anybody who's listening, I'm on with former Panther great, an NFL player, Rob Petitti. So, Rob, what was it like playing against Vince Wilfork? And obviously, I told you I'm a huge Sean Taylor fan. How was it playing against him? Was he a bad man? Because I remember watching Sean, and you guys played them tough. I'll never forget. I believe it was the 02 season, which I want to say was your sophomore year. You had them beat down there. If I believe it was Yogi Roth, if he was 6 foot or 6'1", you were going to overtime. And potentially Walt Harris was crazy enough to go for 2. How was it playing the Orange Bowl, and how was it playing against Sean Taylor and Vince Wilfork?
Man, that year in 02, I think they had 10 guys get drafted in the first round. So,
insane.
That was you were a Hurricane fan too, so I'm sure you know. I mean, you can name Vilma. I mean, guys, you can just Sean
Willis McGahee, Sean Taylor, Moss.
It was crazy, man, and that game was nuts, man, because if we had won that game, we would have won the Big East, and we would have clinched.
Yep.
And we still had to play West Virginia, and which we ended up going and losing too. But that was one of our toughest losses, because they had not. I don't think they lost like 50 straight games there, and at one point we were up 14-7, and then we had a long drive where we scored and kicked it off right before the first half was over, and I think McGahee returned it 100 yards on us. And it was like, geez, man, those types of teams, though, you're never safe in any part of the game. They're such good players. I mean, they had, like I said, they had 10 guys to the first round, and I think they had like 15 to 20 that played in the NFL for my team. So, but we were there. I always remember watching Yogi, just right over his head, but it was a tough one. We never got to beat Miami, so, but,
Right. Rob, is there anything in your career that you wish you would have done differently, or maybe thought about at the college or pro? I mean, college, you had a great career, but the pro level, is there anything you wish you would have done differently, or maybe you should have listed somebody?
When I probably in college, I look back, I wish I was probably a little lighter. I probably would have been the way it's trained now, the way like Brian O'Neill, those type of guys.
Yep.
I always not wondered, but I thought I was pretty athletic at 335, 340. I was like, man, if I ever really got down to 305, how much better a player could have been. Now that's not something I sit around and dwell about, but that was the one thing. That's probably what I would have done, is probably taking my nutrition a little more serious.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in college, you work out and you follow the plan when you're there, but then anyone else.
Did you try to eat healthy, or did you eat bad and like to drink your beer? Of course.
I mean, we were college kids. We didn't have a lot of money, so
right.
You eat the $5. I think it was Antoon
Right.
you're eating the winnings and stuff. So to a point, but you're working out all the time. But that's my one regret. I wish I could have been in tip-top shape, and
Right.
that would have been it.
Right. So, last thing here, how amazing is it to see your wife and her music career? Obviously, you're a dad too, and obviously your brother-in-laws are the Khalil brothers, and I believe they're both with the Carolina Panthers now. Help me out there if I'm wrong, but how is it being with that family, and how inspiring is it for you to see your wife living out her dreams with her music career, and obviously your newborn child as well?
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, I always tell people my 20s was a lot different than my 30s, that's for sure. And, I feel like I was always a nice guy and treated people well, but, when you get married and you have that's my first kid, his name's Rocco, and your life just changes, man. It's not about you anymore. It's really about, setting a good example and really, he's only 8 months old, but, they're like sponges. I mean, they're going to react to how you react. So,
Right.
But it's a good responsibility, one that I've wanted for a long time. And, I met my wife. I played my last year in Carolina. I became really good friends with Ryan, her brother. And, we kind of secretly started dating for a little while. for a while. But her parents are awesome. And their dad's an amazing guy. He played in the USFL.
Yep.
Matt was at USC at the time, but they're just humble guys, man. And Matt and Ryan, Ryan's probably he's retired after this year, and Matt has a lot more years left. But that guy's a freak of nature, man. He's like 6'7", 315, like 10% body fat. And
Yeah.
it's just like it's on you. And that's what the NFL tackles look like. And
Right.
runs a 4.9, and he's very athletic, and he works really, really hard too. They're just good examples, man. They went to Catholic school, and they're just, did everything the right way, and they deserve everything they got, that's for sure.
Right. Rob, so I'm getting married here in exactly 3 months to today. Any advice during the wedding, and then any advice on marriage for me?
Any advice during the wedding? Well, gosh.
How's the day?
How's the what?
How's the day? Is it stressful? Did you have a few drinks to relieve the stress? How is it?
My advice was I didn't drink at all before I got married.
Okay.
I get nervous, I start sweating, and then
Right, me too.
I was like, I'm not gonna drink. We get married in the church, and I'm already nervous enough. And my biggest advice I tell people to get married, my friends, or at a wedding, a buddy of a buddy, I would say just enjoy, man. The wedding goes so fast, and it's so much fun. You're with family and friends, and I'd say the biggest part is making sure you in the first hour or two when people are eating, you go around and say your hellos and thank you to the people you need to say hi to.
Right.
Because if you don't, you can get caught up with that for 4 hours, and you won't even enjoy dancing and being with going out
Right.
there. And I'm not saying just go whip through your family members just to do it, but that's my advice. Spend time with them at the beginning so you can enjoy the last hour or two. Because it really goes quick. And as for being married, man, oh my gosh, my only advice is just, I guess, would be just listen to your wife, I guess.
Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking. Right, you're wrong. She's always right.
If I didn't know, I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to say anything. Sometimes most people need to just go their separate ways for a couple hours instead of, and less said is better.
Thank you so much, sir. Rob, pleasure having you on. Would love to have you on again. You were a great guest.
It's fun talking about. I don't talk about football much anymore. I love it, and it brings back great memories. And we're all hoping for a good year this year. But the way like that, I know Narduzzi, we're in good hands with him, and I expect, hopefully in 5 years, and if it does happen before then, we'll be hopefully winning a championship again.
I appreciate it, Rob. And let's go. Next time, let's go to an Italian restaurant, have a tray of lasagna, and you owe me that jersey.
Oh, that sounds great, man.
All right, brother. Hey, I appreciate you. Take care, all right?
I do appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right, Rob. Bye-bye. All right, guys. So another wonderful, great guest, Rob Petitti, former Pitt great left tackle, former Dallas Cowboy, New Orleans Saints, St. Louis Ram, and Carolina Panther. He was phenomenal. Great to talk some Pitt football, some pro football with Rob, just some stuff about life. Next guest this Wednesday, Garrett Webster. Very excited to talk to Garrett. He is the son of Pittsburgh Steelers Hall of Famer Mike Webster. Definitely tune in for that. It's going to be a great episode. I want to thank the Webster family. I want to thank Garrett for giving me this platform to speak with him. Looking forward to that very much. Hope everybody has a great night. I believe Oklahoma's on against Kansas tonight. I know Oklahoma's on. I don't know who against, but watch some college hoops. Have some neat, relax, enjoy your night. God bless everybody. Have a great day at work tomorrow.